Yo, this is it, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody of anything, this is it. Dragon Ball Daima has now officially come to an end. I gotta be real. It was a pretty great ending, except for the way that they had to take the third eye out, basically. But I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, Toriyama, I knew was gonna do something. Well, no, Toriyama, like, he has that like wild card instance where like, okay, you think this is gonna go down like this, but it's gonna go like X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, first of all, yeah. So the final episode of so obviously we have the fight between Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and yes, it is called Super Saiyan 4 because Goku confirmed it himself with Vegeta at the end of the episode. When Vegeta gets pissed because it's like, yo, that new form, like you were hiding that shit from me again. That's like you did with the Super Saiyan 3. He goes, well, I was training. Mm. Now, that's the interesting. That's interesting because I really thought it was like a power boost that the Namekian gave him, the Kami of that world. I thought it was because of that with the blood waves in his body. I thought that was the real reason why. But no, him saying that he trained his ass off to gain Super Saiyan 4 is wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this opens up a whole new can of worms, man. This opens up a whole new can of worms when it comes to like this whole canon of Super Saiyan 4. And that is just like insane to think about, man. That ever since Boo was defeated, so it's about what, like a year and a half? No, like 2 years? Probably like 2 years after the making, something like that, gaining Super Saiyan 4, and then Vegeta gaining Super Saiyan 3 was nuts. So I'm hoping Super Saiyan 4 for Vegeta is going to be some kind of sign. Maybe Daima is going to come back in some kind of second season. But I don't know how, though, because, Toriyama is, not with us anymore, which really, really sucks. Speaking of, it has now been officially 1 year since Toriyama's passing, and it made sense considering the finale episode we got for the finale for Dragon Ball Daima. And I just gotta say, sir, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for putting this all together for the fans, but not just me, but for everybody else as well. We still miss you, man. We still miss you to this day. Every fan, every one of us still misses you to this day. God bless you, dude, and hopefully you're doing good in the other world, living it up, and not worrying about any kind of sickness and whatnot, and you're just living your days to the fullest up in the next life of the other world as you created with your afterlife of the story. So hopefully we'll all see you there, my friend. And like I said, I regret actually meeting the man, the myth, the legend himself, but I always regret that. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen the same thing when it comes to like Oda, because I really want to meet Oda eventually, and then just like give him some kind of like thing or some kind of nod like Toriyama or something like that, and that'd be great. Because those are my two best inspirations right there, as you all know. But um, yeah. So Goku's fight with him, that was cool. That was dope. That was amazing. The big ass hole that he got from that Kamehameha wave was fucking crazy though. The animation just went absolutely fucking hard as balls, man. It no pun intended, but yeah, it was just like astonishing. It was like incredibly, absolutely breathtaking animation, like the most I've ever seen. Hell, this is the most breathtaking animation I have seen. Like, oh, I think I just showed something. Since the Tournament of Power, and that's like saying something, bro. Because holy shit, man, they did not need to go this motherfucking hard, bro. It was insane. So yeah, so that's one. Number two, so the way he gets defeated at the end, like we knew, like after, like there's a certain, like once he gets like more weakened, they have to go in the back where his head is, and actually take do you have to hit him like from the backside of the head like 3 times to get rid of the third eye once and for all. So there was 2 shots that Piccolo got going in for the last one, and he fucked up because he got most of his Demon King got his strength back. Bam, Just Demi, yeah, Goma, Demi King Goma. That's the name I keep forgetting. Goma got his strength back. I was like, oh shit, now what? Not even Super Saiyan 4 was enough for this dude. Like, oh fuck, like they're gonna have. Cause I thought like Vegeta was somehow gonna get Super Saiyan 4. They were gonna do a fusion. They were gonna make some kind of fusion form. Like they're feeling like that, but I guess not. But that would be kind of dope. But anyways, let's move on from that though. So anyways, that's something I also kind of wish that would happen in this finale, but mm, depending how much time you have for the finale, I guess this depends on your timing and like how much time, a crunch time that you actually have to do it. So, or less. Well, that again, this was all originally done for Toriyama. This his idea and whatnot. So Majin Ku goes with the book, and instead of just like fucking reading like what to do, to like literally like be like, okay, wait a minute, maybe there's some part missing in the book that we didn't realize or we missed out on. So him and I think the other guy, no, I think like one or two more guys, something like that. Super guys. They go and try Dragon Balls. They did. Uh, yeah, so they did that. So yeah. So anyways, yeah. So they were trying to find something else to see what's going on with so for the third eye thing, and apparently Majin Ku just takes the fucking ancient spell book and whacks Doma on the fucking head as a third shot. And it's just like, what the actual? No, like he kept doing it a couple times, and then for like some reason it worked. It was like so fucking weird. Like I don't know how to feel about that. Like I know it's supposed to be like kind of like a gag, it's supposed to be like kind of funny. Like out of no man's land, because that's like Toriyama style of comedy and whatnot. Like an out of pocket moment you think would like didn't really exist that happened, but it did. So that's that classic like Toriyama type humor right there. Though that was actually really funny, but at the same time, I was expecting like just a finisher Super Saiyan 4 Goku, stuff like that. And I think that alone that would have been like the most best ending for like, but this was still a great ending regardless. I only have to give points off for how the way like Dharma gets, defeated like that basically, instead of just like Goku defeating him. But it's a nice surprise. I'll give it that. But it just kind of feels a little bit weird. That was like the way that like Majin Buu band with the book and then like all the Sonic work. Like I'm just like, what the fuck? That's like so random. It's like out of no man's land. So it's like, man, fuck your books, fuck literature, man. We're doing this my way. And then like, bam. Even though like Majin Buu is like the smartest out of like Do, because Do isn't really Do's more like a brutal warrior. Well, Ku is more of the like the old, the smartest and wisest one of them all, which is why he also gets promoted to Demon King. He gets promoted to Demon King. He's got yeah. So he's got his ranks of Demon King, and whatnot. So there's that, and Goemon pretty much gonna be sent to like some kind of imprisonment or something like that. So it's like, all right, cool. So we got that settled, and then he was asked once again, kind of like what Kami did back in the OG Dragon Ball, where he asked him, like, "Oh hey, do you want to stay?" Yeah, do you like want to become like an ambassador or something like that? He was like, "Nah, like I'm good. I was gonna have back home, with the fam, all my homies." You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was basically that, and then yeah, so yeah, then we had like some interactions, stuff like that, which were really good and really worth it. Still hold up. Mm. Wait, what was I saying then? Oops, I kind of dozed off a bit, but anyways, yeah. Uh, so we had some of the classic moments, obviously something like that. Goku being like, "Nah, we're good." He did the same thing when Kami, when Kami back in OG Dragon Ball, where he asked Goku like, "Hey, why don't you be the new Why don't you be the new guardian or the one protector of the Dragon Balls?" He's like, "Nah, I'm good, homie. I'm good. Like, I just want to be me, train, get stronger, and just go on adventures and whatnot." And it's like, oh, but come on, man, there's so much benefits you could do. It's like, well, like, stuff like that. So we know how that goes. Anyways, so there was that. So he has moments there. Um, the Supreme Kai sister, she's like right hand woman, I guess, for that situation. So like, yeah. So then yeah, so they get the big ship with Glorio and all that stuff, and they head on home. Vegeta, like I said before, getting and this a couple things are interesting with all this conversation going on. One, the training method of I mentioned the training method before with Super Saiyan 4 with Goku, getting to that point. But the other reason why he went Super Saiyan 4 was because or decided to wait because also season 4 not season 4 wait. No, I mean why did I say season 4? What am I saying? Um, so, I mean, Super Saiyan 4. That's what I meant to say. There we go. So Super Saiyan 4. Not only the whole training, that's one. I mentioned that before. Number two, number two, the fact that they called it Super Saiyan 4. Also, the fact that they literally just straight up said, or Goku just straight up says, Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4. Like there was no like, oh, I don't know, it's something. It's like it's a Super Saiyan like ape or demon or Daima or Super Saiyan 4 or not Super Saiyan so, or whatever. Something that's like basically like a different kind of name, even though that's what I thought they were going for. They were like, okay, he may look like Super Saiyan 4, but it's gonna be called like something else. But no, they straight up, literally straight up gave Goku the wording and said, and from Toriyama's own mouth, Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4. He literally said it. He literally called it Super Saiyan 4. That's all I need to know. If it was actually called Super Saiyan 4 or basically just some like random new form with some, random new name, I guess. So, yeah. So, wow. So, anyways, yeah. So then at the very end, after the whole credits, which I like the credits. The credits are really nice, like an old school. Hmm. Oh, sure. Some. Anyways, yeah. So the fact that they called it Super Saiyan 4 was amazing, which was actually really, really good. So that made me that touched a special place in my heart. Like, damn, man. Like he knew, motherfucker knew, he knew, he knew how he felt about it. Calling it before. Yeah, so really happy. Sorry about that. So on my phone. But anyways, yeah. So not only that, but Vegeta was just like, and then Goku's like, wait a minute, you went Super Saiyan 3 though. I saw that. He goes, oh no, that was a Ultra Vegeta 1 form or something like that. He was trying to make like a little homage, I guess, to like maybe Ultra Instinct or something like that. Which was actually pretty funny. Or just like a Super Vegeta. Like there's like Super and then like Ultra. I think that's what like Toriyama was like really going for, saying like, it's more like an Ultra form. It's more like Ultra, not like, Super Saiyan 3. Totally not related. So that's just what, oh, wait a minute. Right. So, anyway, um, but yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. So that was crazy though. So yeah, that was funny. And then at the end, we see like a jar that they're selling at the bugs. That they're all equivalent to centipedes, but they're bugs that heals pretty much anything, like different kinds. So, anyways, while the merchant was like, oh, and I liked how the merchant was shocked too, be like, is this a sign of the bugs, or is this basically like the time really fly that fast? And, like the watch is like, All right, so yeah. So after that, when they get there, so she was actually pretty shocked that she actually saw Goku, side effect, but it wasn't. So she was a little confused. They were all confused. And then finally, the last item they showed off that they noticed was the third eye, like the actual eyes, the demon eyes, like the fucking need to awaken the power. It's like, oh shit, she's literally selling these fucking things. That's crazy. And that is where we actually end this off. And after that, it has like a little chibi face of him and Domara basically, and it just says the end. So I'm guessing I don't know if they are going to bring Cheryl. Oh, sorry. Um. Anyways, yeah. So yeah. So I think there might be like a season two or a yeah. So there could be like a season two or a like a season two or basically something that's gonna lead up to something else. I don't know, but we're gonna have to find out more. 'Cause I really thought everyone was just gonna be back on home and stuff like that, but no, we didn't even get that. I was like, whoa, like okay, I'm very surprised we didn't get back to Earth so soon. So yeah, so something's gonna go down. I guarantee you. There's probably gonna be some kind of like sequel that's gonna go down. Like I guarantee you, some kind of sequel, which I think is gonna happen. So we got probably a sequel in the works or something like that, or who knows? Dragon Ball's gonna come back in some ways, guys. We don't have to worry about it. But I would love to see your thoughts on it and see like what would happen, like what would be the next biggest threat to Demon World. That would be the case, which is Demon World actually has become like so very impressive. Yeah, but anyways, all right. So, in conclusion, I'm gonna give this ending a 4.5 out of 5. It was really just weird how they just automatically defeat him and whatnot, like at the end. But like I said, I kind of expected a bit too much. But it is what it is. The power of literature, I guess, really does succeed. Low. But either way, so I did the Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the hole in the chest, then get the advantage. I think it would have been like a lot better, but I guess I figured. Well, yeah, 16 minutes left or whatever. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So that's basically it, and yeah, and that's it. That is the end of Dragon Ball Daima, at least for now. I'm not sure if a season two is gonna get confirmed or whatever. We don't know. And plus, with Toriyama not leading the way, I don't know how they would actually do it and continue from there. But then again, he does have a predecessor. He does have a protege, basically. He does have someone to fill in those shoes if he were to be gone. God forbid if something happens. He's there, so his protege is there, so we don't have to worry too much. So maybe he'll just come up with something in the works of how this is gonna work. If there is season two, depends. So maybe we're not officially done yet. But anyway, that's all I gotta say on that. Thank you, Toriyama. Thank you for bringing us this wonderful gift of a series. Not just this episode, but like last week as well. Uh, hmm. All right, so there we go. Thank you, Toriyama. Thank you. God bless. Thank you for bringing us this wonderful gift to Dragon Ball fans everywhere. It's been a year without you, bud, and us and the community of Dragon Ball, man, we definitely do miss you a lot, and this meant so much to us. And it gave people something to talk about. Like it literally gave people to talk about more Dragon Ball, like new content, new lore, stuff like that. And that is cool, bro. You have my honest salute. Thank you, bro. And hope you're doing quite well up there in the afterlife and whatnot, and the other world, I should say. So yeah. So otherwise, this was it though. 4.5 out of 5. A great, great plus ending to wrap this series up if it is truly wrapped up for good, unless we are getting confirmed like another season or something like that. But regardless, though, that's basically it. The fight again, the Super Saiyan 4 stuff at the beginning was indeed like the best thing to be produced this episode. I think on the budget for this episode too. Yeah. No matter, I'll just use it for that. It is what it is. All right. So, anyways, sorry about that. I was just checking something on my phone here. My phone keeps like doing that. Yeah, it's weird. Anyways, so that's it. All right. Thank you. 4.5 out of 5. Great, great plus ending. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I definitely cannot wait to see what's in store for Dragon Ball in the near future. So yeah. Until we meet again, Dragon Ball fans, I will see you. Um, sometime. I don't know when, but I'll definitely see you sometime down the lane. Oh wait, duh. Yeah. For Kakarot, that's one, and two also for Sparking Zero because we might get Daima and Sparking Zero, and then of course Daima we're gonna be getting in Dragon Ball Goku Kakarot. I have a feeling it's gonna next, like the Switch 2, like basically. So yeah, that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on what you guys think of the ending to Dragon Ball Daima, and also what you think of Dragon Ball Daima as a whole. Overall, I really did enjoy Dragon Ball Daima and what it was, even though it had a little bit of a slower. I can't say rocky, but like a slower paced start. Like it was kind of like slow, just more build up to lore. And honestly, I felt like most of the time it just felt kind of slower going to point A to point B most of the time. So like once we got to like the middle portion of the series, that's when it actually get whoo wee. That's when I started to get really, really like insanely and awesome. So yeah. But yeah. So again, let me know your thoughts right in the comment, not just for here, but also for entire Dragon Ball. Rough beginning. It kind of was like the beginning was like just a shit ton of lore. I would say no, actually no, scratch that. The fourth was the fourth. All right, so anyways, that's it, and I will catch all Dragon Ball fans till we meet again next time. Please, for the love of God, take care of yourself. Stay safe and healthy during these wild, crazy times. I doing wacky and crazy. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And Manga Fantasy is important to people what you watch. And we finish, exploring the Diamond Wonderland for now. But only time will tell. But only time will tell. Mm. All right. Well, am I still recording? Oh shit. Yeah, I am. Whoops. Sorry about that. All right, and that is it. So yeah. So yep, that's it. See you on whatever Dragon Ball content we got. Sparking Zero, Kakarot, especially Kakarot. I really can't wait to see how they're gonna pull this off. Like how they really gonna pull this off. So, anyways, I gotta say.